Ms. Darryl Kwao, thanks for joining us this morning. We are live across our social media platforms at Joy Prime TV on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. So let's begin with power supply, because the Electricity Company of Ghana says it has no intentions of shedding a load shedding timetable following speculations in the media. Now, we know that Gridco is to undertake some works in parts of Accra, but the ECG says it has enough power to go around. Here's more in this report.
The Managing Director of Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, Kwame Ajimambudu, speaking to journalists at a press conference, disclosed that they're preparing for the last phase of upgrade works which require engagement with stakeholders and regulators.
In Federance, we informed the public of the construction of the Pukwase and Kasua bulk supply points under auspices of MEDA. The Pukwase BSP, that's the bulk supply point, has been completed and commissioned. The Kasua BSP is yet to be completed, and we are almost about 98% done. The third intervention, which requires the stringing of lines from Accra, from Tema to Achimota, Achimota to Malam, and then Achimota to Accra Central, is being managed by Gridco.
According to him, they have just started with the process of discussing with Gridco to know the impact of the works on power supply. The MD also assured that they may not undertake any load shedding during the final phase of Gridco's project, since they plan to transfer load to the Kasua bulk supply point.
We would then have to look at the impact on our customers, so we devised means to mitigate it. We are yet to come out with the final timetable and the date of commencement. This last phase of the Gridco project has been ongoing without any major outages within the city. We wish to state emphatically that the media houses that released the publication about the load shedding timetable did not get their facts correct.
Well, still on energy matters, though, there's apparently a ban on the importation and installation of solar equipment, and industry players are concerned that it will make Ghana lose out on renewable energy investments. In fact, the Association of Ghanaian Solar Industries held a press conference to, sort of raise some of these issues. They are saying that some of their members are relocating to other parts of the continent to do business because of restrictions here in Ghana. More in this report.
General Secretary of the Association of Ghana Solar Industries, Ejenim Boatin, told Joy Business that the policy directives to stop businesses from installing solar equipment with prior approval by the Energy Commission is counterproductive. He was speaking at the Engineering, Procurement and Construction meeting by Huawei and Jubilee Bros in Accra.
In speaking with the Energy Commission, we've written letters to the Ministry of Energy that it doesn't sit right that a company that wants to reduce electricity bills or as a means of carbon mitigation install solar, then you say we will not allow you, we will not give you the license to do it. It's a problem that we're fighting now. And currently in the association we have about 75 companies, 75 companies forming the association. Those are the people that have registered. Aside that, there are more. And these people are all affected by these decisions. So far, about 5 of our giants, we've seen them exit the market or are on their way exiting. And some have left to Liberia, some have left to Sierra Leone because of the situation in the system. If it continues like that, then it threatens over 700 jobs. And this must be of concern. And this directive came in at the time that the companies were reeling from the painful effect or impact of COVID.
The meeting was aimed at introducing stakeholders to the new trends of products emerging in the industry. Head of Solar at Jubilee Bros, Samson Amanya, has advised businesses to fall on solar and other forms of renewable energy due to the current ongoing climate change policy initiatives and cost of power.
It's free. It has the lowest maintenance for most of the renewable energy systems. And currently, solar is below grid parity, which means that currently solar is cheaper than the grid power. So these are all incentives. Plus, now the whole world is going green. We all know the issues with climate change and global warming. And solar is a key part that has been identified by the UNFCCC as a key ingredient that we can use to reduce the global warming issues that are happening. So yes, so from the ethical perspective, from the moral perspective, from the financial perspective, solar makes sense everywhere.
The association is making an appeal to government to
All right, let's turn to other news now. We are headed to the Ashanti region where we have been engaging players in the informal sector about the Bank of Ghana's announcement of phasing out the 1 Ghana cedi note as well as the 2 Ghana cedi note and maintaining the coins. Well, there are mixed reactions from over there. And here's Sewa Ajuga from our sister station, Love Business, with this report.
The Bank of Ghana has decided to phase out the 1 cedi and 2 cedi note due to poor handling. The two denominations will be replaced by their coin equivalent respectively. But how is this going to affect day-to-day transactions?
25-year-old Kwame Ansa, a trotro mate at Tech Junction, laments the coins will be too heavy and bulky to carry along. He fears the elimination of the 1 and 2 cedi notes is going to make his work stressful.
Due to the heaviness of the coin, he will become sluggish when working.
Unlike other trotro mates, Ansa has a specific way of folding his money. He carefully counts the money, folds it horizontally into 2, and puts it in his pocket to avoid mishandling the note.
To prevent mishandling of notes, I always fold it horizontally.
Some drivers at Tech Junction are, however, pleased with the Bank of Ghana's decision to phase out the cedi note.
The 5 cedi note should also be phased out. We are happy with the Bank of Ghana's decision.
They believe introducing rubber-like money is the best way to curb mishandling of currency notes.
The traders should be blamed for mishandling the cedi notes.
Switching from the 1 and 2 cedis paper notes for some Christians may affect their attendance to church. They hope the bank will refrain from the decision.
A lot of people will stop going to church. I prefer the note because the coin makes noise when dropped in the offering bowl.
Anita Sewa Ajuga's report, direct to you.
Well, interesting thoughts there. The part about people hesitant to go to church because they wouldn't be able to pay their offerings with, 1 cedi coin, how it feels like. But that's that report from the Ashanti region for us on the BOG's announcement of phasing out the 1 cedi and 2 Ghana cedi notes. And that's Talking Business. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Up next, beyond the headlines, we are talking the anti-gay bill that is sparking controversy all around us. Benjamin will have some more right after this.